It's here, guys. Alright guys, just got home and I also got Billy Summers. It is time for the reading vlog. I said I was going to do this in a reading vlog. Like I said, just got home, still wearing the polo for good old work. Going to change out of that into something a little bit more comfortable. But today we are starting Billy Summers. The amount of time it's going to take to finish this, it will probably go into tomorrow morning. I'm very excited about this. It's a new Stephen King release. Always is a good thing. And I will have this link down below if you're intrigued with this book. Hopefully I'm going to enjoy it. Danielle, I tried not reading any spoilers or anything for it. Danielle has heard a lot of good reviews about this book. People have been putting this in their top 5, saying it's their all-time favorite. So we'll see where it falls with me. We'll find out at the end of the video if it cracks my top 5, which I think is pretty much cemented, but Billy Summers could ruin that. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get to Billy. All right, guys, I'm on page 95 of Billy Summers, and so far I'm rather enjoying it. There's been no typical King horror thing kind of going on at the moment. It's been relatively tame. Billy Summers, who's obviously it's the name of the book, is the main antagonist we're following. He's an assassin, and right now he's kind of going undercover. He's got 3 different personas right now, so I'm kind of trying to keep up with which one he's trying to be at the moment. He's talking to a couple different families. He's kind of moving around, and he's got one job he's got to do, and the people he's dealing with are this is how you're going to do it. This is how you're going to escape. We know that you're the best in the business. This is what you're going to do. Like I said, he's got a couple different personas right now. One of them, I think his name is Donald. There's another guy. He's got different outfits he's wearing, trying to blend in. He did just make a slight mistake by asking a girl out on a date, possibly, which he was told mingle, but don't mingle. And so he might have just had a boo-boo. But I'm very intrigued with this book. We are in the library right now. The current plan is to have a reshuffle of the shelves, basically just redoing them. We got some more shelves in for the bottom rows that don't really have any, and so I'm planning to put some in and pick up the books from off the floor and put them up. So that's going to be its own vlog, though. We're going to have that be its own video. Could possibly be reading this book while doing that. Still kind of up in the air with it. But I'm very excited about this book so far. It's been pretty exciting for a King book that's not really that horror related. So we'll see how it goes for the rest of it. And we'll catch you guys in a little bit for the next update. I'm on page 207 of Billy Summers now. I'm doing audiobook and trying to follow along with this at the same time. I have got about 4.5 hours left of audio. I am doing a little faster in 2 times speed because on Audible I'm able to go a little quicker. But I am enjoying the book. It just took a really dark turn in terms of it seems to me that Billy just kind of got screwed over big time by the people who hired him to do this job. One of the big 3 people died in their car, and it's labeled as a suicide, but Billy is assuming that one of the other 2 people is involved, and so, I mean, he did the job. He assassinated the guy he was supposed to. Only thing that he messed up on is the girl that he asked to go on a date with. He kind of banged her, and so that could come back. I feel like that's going to be a determining factor, and it's going to come back and bite him in the butt. But there is news reports is already pointing at one of his fake personas, hey, this guy was suspicious living in this neighborhood. I think he was the one who did it. So I'm very intrigued to see where it goes from here, though, because, like I said, one of the guys that hired him just died, and so I'm really anxious to see what happens. Odds are this will be the last update tonight. It is getting pretty late outside, or well, it's getting pretty late, and I think I'm gonna read a little more tonight and give an update in the morning after I read a little bit more in the morning. But then tomorrow will be ending Billy Summers. So far I'm really enjoying it. I don't really have a guess of what is going to end up happening. I just have a feeling that the girl situation is going to come back and bite him in the butt in some fashion. I just have a strange feeling that's going to affect him in the future with the rest of the book. So, otherwise, pretty solid book. I'm going to get a little bit more reading done tonight, and we'll see you guys in the morning with an update. Good morning. I have read a little bit more this morning, and I am up to page 355, chapter 16 in Billy Summers. I really am trying not to spoil so much with this book, but it's hard not to because of just how good this is, and I really want to keep talking about it. There's Bailey. Hi, Bay! She's not as camera shy as she used to be. But I'm very excited about this book, and it's been really good. He's got a traveling partner now. He's trying to basically lay low and kind of hide from some bad people who, well, everyone's like after him because they can like know that he's the one who did the assassination. So he's trying to lay low. He's, finds this girl after some bad things happen to her, and they're getting along. She's playing along with his story. She knows who he actually is, and so she's not like scared or anything. So I'm very excited about that. There was also a Shining reference, like two of them, like back to back, mentioning the Overlook Hotel because he's trying to lay low, and he goes to Sidewinder, Colorado, to kind of get some help from a friend. So that's pretty much where we're at right now, and love the Shining reference. It was about the Overlook Hotel. I did want him to explain more about what happened with the Overlook Hotel, but of course I read the book, so I know what happened. But yeah, so very exciting. I'll probably get one more clip of a book update before this is all said and done. And again, not to spoil anything at the end of the book, do what I can to recap it. But I'm very excited. It's been a very good book so far. Anxious to see where it goes from here. So let's keep this going. Might go to the driving range this morning. Probably going to be getting a haircut today at some point. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys. So we're in our family room, living room. I don't know. I don't know what we consider this. So Danielle and I used to have like decor on this shelf as well as the other one. And these are what we call the built-ins, because obviously they're built-ins. And so we decided to move the horror books. There's some horror manga in here, just some miscellaneous stuff. And the plan is to make this kind of like the horror bookshelf area.
There's stuff other than books that we're going to use too. Like, for instance, there's this puzzle. This is obviously not organized. There's this like horror puzzle. We got some horror decor too, right?
Yeah, we have some horror decor. We're still kind of waiting for Halloween City to open up by the Half Price Books by Us. So we can kind of grab some stuff from there too.
But if you want to see a video of organizing these shelves, we'll totally do it.
Because, yeah, there's this one. There's the other one. There's this side over here as well. And for those of you who followed me on Instagram since day one, you might remember that this is where my King books used to live. Was just this shelf. Just this. And now
it has its own room.
It's on 6 shelves, 8 entire bookcases, top shelves, full of stuff. So obviously we don't have this quite organized yet.
But let us know if you want that video.
Well, let us know if you want to see us doing it. Yeah, let us know. There is one more room I want to show you guys. So this is another room where my King books used to live. Right now, it's not fully organized, but it's getting there. We've got like our favorite TV show stuff. We got Marvel. There's some manga. Over here, there's like some music stuff. My golf balls. Our favorite person, Hopper. Can't wait for season 4 to come out.
Over here, I keep my paperbacks.
Yeah, Danielle's paperbacks are over there. We also just kind of have a mishmash of random stuff in here right now because we're still kind of organizing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I also would like to try and organize this, but I mean, there's not as much in here, so this wouldn't take that long. But the big thing would probably be doing the thing out in the other room. But let me show you this real quick. I don't know if I've shown you guys this, but this is the Infinity Gauntlet Saga, where it's got all of the graphic novels for like the important stuff for like the Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity War, Infinity Crusade, War crossovers. Like it's got like a bunch of stuff in it, and it came in this nice little thing that Danielle got for me at a pretty nice deal. So again, this room wouldn't take that long to organize, but the other one, you know, if you guys want to see that in a video, we might throw me kind of just working in here a little bit. But the main one would be that one. And then obviously, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I plan to do the Stephen King room. Just got to make the time for it. And now that I got Billy Summers, adds one more book to my shelf. So, well, plus the other like 8 I got to fit in.
We got like an hour left of Billy, right?
Yeah, I've got an hour and a half. I think it's an hour and a half. I got an hour and a half left. Absolutely loving the story so far. I think I got 2 more chapters in since the last update, but I'm very much enjoying this book. It could be a top 10. There's a solid chance it's a top 10, but could it be a top 5? Got to see how the rest of it plays out.
It's not really horror.
No, and that's the thing, is it's not a typical King horror book. But I mean, Green Mile is number 4 on my all-time favorite list, and that's not horror either. So, I don't know. It could crack the top 5. I know a lot of people have it in there, like top 1. So, but yeah, we're going to finish this book, and we'll see you guys at the end. All right, guys, so Billy Summers is now done. Finished it. It's a 5-star book. I mean, obviously, I can't say why. I can't spoil anything with the book. It was just released the other day. I absolutely loved it. It was a great story from pretty much start to finish. It kind of feels like 2 separate stories, like almost like 3 separate stories is what you're getting. Because there's the beginning part where he's hired as this assassin. He's kind of like, you know, living his own life, doing his own thing outside of the assassination. Then the assassination happens, and then like the second part of the book begins, and it's like this like weird survival story of how he's trying to lay low and hide. And then like the third phase starts when he meets this girl and she needs his help because of what happened to her. And then it's just like the final act is him seeking out the people who wronged him, and it's a really great story. It's definitely a top 10 Stephen King book for me. Reasons I can't say on here is why it's not in the top 5. Again, I can't say it, but it was a very good book. I really enjoyed it. The references of, I mean, they say the Overlook Hotel quite a few times because the guy, I think his name is Bucky, I think is the friend's name who's down there in Sidewinder, Colorado. Really gives him a good help. And they mention the Overlook Hotel plenty of times and the ghosts that are in there. I thought that was really cool. How later brought back it. This has brought back kind of like the Shining vibes. You know, who knows? Maybe his next one will bring back like Pet Cemetery vibes. Who knows? We will have this book linked down below if you guys are intrigued with it. I really did enjoy it. And I highly recommend it. 5 stars in my top 10 Stephen King books of all time. Again, I'm going to need to do some reevaluating with that, but it is definitely in the top 10 considerations. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What were some of the thoughts you had on Billy Summers if you've read it? Let me know in the comments down below. Spoiler free, so for those who have not read it, don't spoil anything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. Later.